Here he is. A little flag waving happening. Big hug for Mr. Shaw. Hey, congratulations. One down, one to go, right?
We're gonna do it. I'm done playing games around here. Let me tell you what. We're gonna do this. We're gonna bring it back a couple years ago when this was fun. This is exciting. I'm done with the nonsense.
Well, we were talking about the race 2 Fridays ago, and that was an awesome race as well. You were able to make that pass. It was a big pass on Steve Miller. Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, you've seen it. It is what it is. The videos and the stories speak for themselves. I got around them. I just got it done. It is what it is.
I hope you didn't leave too much tire on the track. You got another 20 laps to go there, buddy. You realize that? Okay, all right. Well, all right, we'll keep that a secret. Bring it over, Steve Miller. Come on over, buddy. Started on the pole. Tried to hold him off as much as you could.
Yeah, I did the best I could with the car. Got a little shimmy going on there. Not really sure what's going on. I'm going to try to figure that out before the next feature and see what we can do.
All right, you got a little bit of time. You can get back over there and make the changes that you need to make.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot and see what happens next round.
All right, there he is, Space Cowboy. That's a second place finish for the Space Cowboy. Come on over, Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, we're talking about earlier in the pits how awesome it is to be on the podium. Here you are again.
Yeah, we've had a good run. Stayed out of trouble, and car's been getting better and better each week with hard work and doing our homework. So proud of these guys. I got to thank Scott McDonald, Scotty Cool Ranch McDonald. He's the car owner. That's an inside joke for all of you and the fans. Got to thank Judd's Automotive, Chris Judd, and my family. This is pretty awesome.
Out he comes. Win this year. Chris Chambers. Miss M's water and all right. You got out front. You stayed out front. You had Mr. Tabor on your tail the entire trip, but car held up. How did that feel?
Pretty good. We've had a lot of troubles with this car this year. Last year, this thing was the golden goose of our two cars, and this year it's just giving me nothing but headaches. But tonight it at least held together. We're going to handle it a little bit. It wasn't quite where I wanted it to be, but we'll find more.
And how about 2 weeks from now?
What's in 2 weeks from now?
I think another race.
Oh, we'll be here. Where our plan is to obviously run the full Claremont schedule. And we're actually going to plan on finishing out the Monadnock schedule as well. So we're having a lot of fun down there. We have a lot of fun here. This is our home track of the two, but we enjoy running these things.
Well, maybe we'll be doing this again tomorrow night.
Maybe. I don't know where I'm starting tomorrow night.
We'll find out. Your winner tonight, Chris Chambers, second spot. Come on over here, Keegan. Whoa!
That's cool.
Well, it looked like you, from time to time, you might have had something you've got gotten inside.
Yeah, I guess I could have, but I figured I was behind Chris, and he's probably knows what he's doing, so just follow Chris, and I know I'd finish good.
Well, that's a good advice. Follow the best, and you'll always be there.
That's right.
Car ran okay then?
Yeah, ran good. Was competitive in the front, and couldn't ask for a better car.
And so you had a better car, but not quite that good. It was second spot, good run for him. And Mr. Sabins, you had a long haul to get yourself to the front. Looked pretty good. Another 5 laps, you might have given a rush for it, huh?
Yeah, I pretty much used up everything I had trying to get there. Got the outside of Conroy. I didn't mean to get him, but we both didn't wreck. It sucked. There was still either a lot of speedy dry or oil down in 3 and 4, so there's hardly any lane on the outside unless you really creep through there. Thanks, Claremont, for putting this on. I got to thank the Cornish Fair, which is next weekend. Judd's Automotive, Nick Taylor, Nick's Auto Repair, Marion Property Maintenance, Stephen Excavation, my father-in-law, my wife, Wade's Ice Cream just down the road, and thanks for everyone that came out.
Hey, there you go. Cody Savins shares the podium with our winner in second place here tonight at Claremont Motorsport Park.
Here he is, Guy Carey, ladies and gentlemen. Big wave to the crowd. Guy Karen, number 1 tonight in the Outlaws. Wow, you really drew this one up, huh?
Well, we've got a good car. Ben's got a strong piece too. Him and I really battle. The attrition rate in this class isn't good tonight. I mean, we're struggling for car count, so we're kind of hoping that gets straightened out so we get a division next year. I love racing against these guys. This is a fast hot rod, and I can't thank the guys enough. American Tire and Brake, Sunapee Street Auto Works. I'd like to wish Vanessa a happy birthday. All the guys on the car. Hopefully we can keep this program going because there are some good guys out here, and I think a few of them just had some bad luck tonight.
Yeah, we have some strong competition here in this Outlaw division here at Claremont. We'll see what happens over the next 2 weeks, but congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Guy Karen, racing here on Friday nights, modified action on Saturday nights over at Monadnock. We'll talk to Ben in just a second. We have third. Okay, we'll talk to third first. Hey, how's it going?
How it's going?
Where's your car, buddy?
Still in the pits.
Oh, okay. All right. Tell us a little bit about yourself and the adventure you had tonight.
I'm from a small town in New Hampshire called Gilmanton. 15 years old. I started racing at White Mountain Motorsports Park for the first beginning of my career, and now I've come race Outlaws here. It was quite a race. Ended up parked over there. Still ended up third somehow. I got to thank my sponsors. PDC Hydro Frackering, the Shuttle Connection, Smithers Automotive, and everyone in the pits. My dad, Danny and Kelly Walker, Chrissy, Mom, Jody, Anthony. I don't know if I already said him. Grandpa and Grammy, everyone up there. Sorry if I forgot him.
We saw you working hard earlier in the day. What a wild finish. We're glad that you grabbed third. We have Thomas Smithers here, third place here tonight at Claremont. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen. Before I talk to Mr. Poland, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Does he want to talk? He's getting pictures taken. A handshake between first and second place. What do you say, Ben? I mean that was something.
So last race we were tight before we broke, and tonight we're loose. So we didn't quite have enough for Mr. Karen again. We ended up losing the brakes there at the last restart. That's what the little round and round out of 2 was. But I'm glad we finished the race. It's a bummer that it was so rough. We really need these guys to keep their race cars on the racetrack so we can keep a division and race. Guy and I have a blast. And the more cars we can build and the more competitive it is, the more fun it is for everyone.
Who's this little guy right here?
That is my middle son, Easton.
Hi, Easton.
Hi, Easton. The big race car.
He does, a very fast race car. Who else you thinking tonight, my friend?
First and foremost, I got to thank my dad and my uncle. Those 2 guys, it's been the 3 of us for 20 some odd years now. It's a family event, and we have a lot of fun at it. So I got to thank them first. RSB Chassis, Rich up to RSB. Those guys do excellent work. I got to thank Jimmy Zulo over at Zulo Fab, and anybody I'm forgetting at the moment.
All right, it's okay.
Hey, Brian, we don't get to do this very often. Congratulations. Nice run up front.
Thank you very much. It's we haven't gotten to race a whole lot this year, unfortunately. I think this is my 11th show, and normally would be on race 30 by now. So, no, we unfortunately had that bad week 1, which put us in the handicap. Knew we'd be somewhere near the front. I wasn't sure, starting on the outside there, and a lot of speedy dry. Weren't really sure how it was going to stick, but it was a little slippery there for the first few laps. Got through it, got to the front, tried to pace it. I really thought Aaron was going to get me there. He was clicking off some wicked laps there in the middle of the race, so I was waiting for that challenge, and he got right to me, but then it leveled back out. So fortunate enough to stay in front and walk away with this one.
And what's next?
Next for us, I believe, is going to be next Saturday at Riverside up with MRS.
All right, good run. Your winner tonight, here he is, Brian Roby. Aaron, where are you? Come on over. So you and Brian had a quick conversation during the picture session there. What were you telling him about?
No, he's a professional modified driver, so I figured at least could do the common courtesy thing to start in the back to let some of us rookies run up front, but he'll gloat on that for a week, starting on the front row and winning a race and beating me. So we'll give it to him. We'll give him this week, and next week I'll rip his car up for him. But.
Well, you snuck in there a couple of times, and you know this track so well from your other divisions, so does that give you a leg up?
No, Brian's not going to let me go by. I would have had to move him out of the way, and I knew once I got to him, I was just going to try to wait for a caution and then try to destroy him then so I could win, but I never got that chance. So thank all my guys, sponsors, the Valley Building Supply, New Hampshire Lottery, Victor Branch, my kids, wife, everybody that contributes, Norm, Ben, thank you, and fans that stayed. Appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have a few more of these weeks to come.
We'll go see you next week tomorrow night.
No, work comes first, so play comes second, so we're working tomorrow and we won't be at Monadnock.
Well, that's too bad, but here's one young man that probably will be. Let's bring Nate Wenzel over. Nate, for a while you had more fun, I guess, probably racing with Joey Jarvis for a while.
Yeah, it was definitely a good battle. We were pretty good in the beginning, just faded a little bit, and then the caution came out, and then we faded more and finished third. I mean, it's hard to complain about, but I got to thank my mom, dad, Lindsay, Justin, Amherst Trucking, Valley Recycling, Virginia Property Management, 1812, LF Podium Motorsports, Ted, Tim, everyone that helps me out.
Okay, so we'll do this again tomorrow night.
We'll see.
We'll see. That's it. Your top three on the podium tonight here in our Nestor Modified event.
Big win tonight.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can't believe it. I thought I'd have some company there, and I have no idea. These cars don't have mirrors, so you just never know. And just try to be smooth and hit your marks and make sure you don't get yourself in trouble. So we stayed out front. That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks for giving us a clean race. We've been looking for a clean race tonight, and you delivered.
Yeah, well, I don't know where anybody was to even pressure me, or if they could have got to the bumper. I have no idea. So it's awesome. This was great. Again, I got to thank Chris Judd's Automotive, Scotty Cool Ranch, McDonald, my wife and kids are here tonight. Super special for me. So.
Oh, I bet. Savor this, man.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you bet. Trevor Young, he's in first place here tonight. Avery Insurance, 6 shooters. Oh, he's got a big grin on his face. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We'll talk to Gangsta. How are you, man? How you doing?
Not bad. You know, I just messed up in 1 and 2, and Trevor capitalized on it, but that's the way it goes. I got to give a big thank you to all the fans that stayed out to watch us. I love having a freaking crowded house here, but you know, it was fun. It's always fun. It's good to run with clean people like Trevor here, and I got to thank Smoking Hogs. He's out in the stands right now. Jesus Christ, I'm forgetting.
It's okay. Think about it.
Fired Up Pizza, Judd's Automotive. That'll do for now.
All right, that'll do for now. Steve Miller Jr. comes in second place tonight in our double features. And it was 2 podium finishes tonight for Mr. Shaw. Third place for our second one. Hey, man, how we doing? It was all green flags, so I know you were out there trying the hardest you could.
The biggest problem that I have is when we race after the modifieds. They got some alien rubber that these street tires do not like. And it's slippery. It is what it is. I got my right front a little too warm and ran out of go juice.
All right. These things happen. So what's next for your race team? What's the next big one for you?
My race team consists of me and my wife, who pays for all this. And we're going to go home.
Yeah, see, I have her listed right here. The old lady is your sponsor.
Yeah, sponsored by the old lady. I know she's up there. She can hear me, too. Sponsored by the old lady.
All right. Robert Shaw, third place here tonight at Claremont. We're going to see you 2 Fridays from now for some more racing fun at Claremont Motorsports Park.